Hello people on YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Pixelated Golfers Association. It's a society that I run and I've been running it since the Golf Club 2 introduced societies, so it's been running ever since. But this is the start of Masters Week, so we're going to kick off with the Masters Par 3 on the Wednesday, which is a tournament that nobody wants to win because obviously, you know, nobody's went on to win the actual Masters tournament after winning the Par 3. But anyway, we're going to play this. So let's pay our entry fee. Prize fund's actually quite good. And I put a bonus purse into the Masters event, so it's going to be like 10,000 cash bonus plus, I think I put like 85% I think of the entry fees the go towards prize fund, so it's quite a lot of money. So let's enter. This is the Magnolia National Par 3. Pretty nice little setup. I've actually had a few comments in the past few days. One of the guys was asking if my kind of he wasn't asking, but he was asking if I was going to post up my TGC tours. And yes, I do. I basically post up all the events I play in TGC tours. I post up unless I don't play that week, which sometimes does happen, time constraints. There was one week that I just wasn't playing very well in the course that I played on my Pixelated Golfers, because I do play the Monday, Tuesdays, the Pro-Am, and it's a Pro-Am for the course that's getting played in TGC Tours Challenge Circuit, or the one I'm in, which is a Challenge Circuit.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf.
I play that course and I played it terrible. I just could not get a feel for the course. I wasn't playing well and I decided not to play it, but I do record most of my videos, and I usually do the odd live stream as well, and I also do commentary when I can. Not always, but just when I can. So here we go, Magnolia National Par 3, also known as Augusta. Wind's a little bit. Right, do you know what? I might actually play a draw shot in here. 1, 2, 2. Check the tee box. It's amazing how many times the tee box can be a little bit crooked. Put a little bit of draw on it. Let's go. This is actually my first swing of the day. I haven't played any. That's a little bit short. I was putting some loft on that, and I was thinking to myself, you know, oh my goodness, am I putting too much? Oh, this is almost back in the tee. That's not a good shot. Not a good old. To be honest, at 1-2-2, I should probably just took
the wind has to be a factor in that.
Okay, let's put us in a compromising position. Is that going to make it? Do you know, I feel that should. I just hopefully this doesn't roll back. It is 11 foot up. But these flop shots do roll a little bit. Yeah, it rolled a little bit, but not as much as what I thought.
And this putt to save.
So Sandy Lyle, the Scotsman, is leading the Par 3 competition. I think he's won the competition twice before. And he's actually won the Masters. He won it in 1988, obviously. So green speed is fast, as you'd expect. A little bit of break on this. Let's put the pin in for some kind of visual. Come on, get in. Ooh,
oh my
just
gracious,
missed.
that was close.
Just missed. Just breezed by the left edge.
From the cup.
So unfortunately, we're going to open up with a bogey, and this is quite a. It's also only 9 holes, so can't really afford to drop back.
And starting the day off at 1.
Let's check the leaderboard. 5 under par. Wow, quite a big gap between South Stand and Jeff Club 7, who's played through 4 holes. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Right, let's continue.
And now let's see what.
So yeah, I do stream all my golf, and the thing I kind of pride myself with my channel, I'm not a bad player. You know, I'm definitely not the best in the world. I can hold my own. I do make mistakes, and you know, my channel is all about uploading videos. If I play poor, you know, I actually upload it. I'm not one of these guys that only uploads perfect rounds and you only see that side of my game. You see basically everything. The good, the bad and the ugly. Oh, 76. To be honest, I don't like. We have to play a pitch. It is going to roll a little bit. It's 9 foot down, so we can take off 73. I might go with 68. I just hopefully this doesn't go too long. Right. Bite. It's not bad. At least we got a putt.
I think
So I'm watching the par 3 tournament as we
this
speak.
for the birdie.
Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus and Tom Watson are playing. Okay, this is not an easy putt. Oh, what a break on this. Downhill as well. This is slidey. This is basically like putting on top of a glass table. Break, break, break. Oh, that's in. Oh, what a putt.
And a nice
What a
putt
putt. Tell you one
And
thing.
that hole will bring him down
That was
to even par.
that was not easy. So we actually come straight back at the next hole. We get back to even par. So we've got a little bit of work to make up to catch the guy in front, but Masters is just a fantastic tournament. It's one of my favourite tournaments of the whole year. I think if I was to pick my favourite, and to be honest, in the majors I don't really have a favourite because I think all the majors are got their own individual element, but the Masters is just special basically. Just a fantastic time of the year. The weather at the moment up here in Scotland is really nice. The past 2 days it's been really sunny. I just hope, because I'm on holiday next week, I just hope it continues. So I'm going to switch a golf off because I'm not going to say it's boring, but I want to concentrate on my golf, my round. So 27 down, that's 9 off that. So that is going to be 79. Now, a fully lofted lob wedge goes about, I think it's about 86. It's tough. A pitch shot would be what? Let's think about this. 27, because the wind's going to affect the high shot. 88, 27, so it's going to be what, 79. Let's check. Well, we don't want to go putter. What did I say? It was 79. The 68 could be maybe just a little bit of de-loft. Come on. That'll be good. Just drifting a little bit. Stay. When you do that pitch shot, you kind of lose a bit of control. Where if you come in with the high, fully lofted lob wedge, you do get a bit of backspin, a bit of control. Albeit, you're probably still going to have like a, I don't know, a putt of X amount distance. So, but this is a kind of semi-makeable putt. It's uphill. We need to be careful though, because we could run this by a little bit. So we need to be cautious all the time on, especially on 187 greens. I don't know. Right, let's put a wee bit extra coming through this rough as well. Yeah, it wasn't bad actually. We had to hit it a little bit harder than normal, which is always scary on 187 greens. Sometimes you're unsure how that's going to run through the
that
fringe.
One drops for par.
So we walk away with par. Through 3 holes we're even par,
par,
which is not bad. Oh, South Stands went 6 under through 9 holes. That's a tough score to beat, especially now. We're really going to have to turn up get a birdie butts. In fact, is it even? I think we can only tie at the moment if we birdie all the holes in. 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 1, 2, 4. That wind. Probably bring that down to about 117. I think the club is 122 with loft. Come on, baby. Oh, that needs to go. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, there wasn't a lot in that to be pretty decent. We're definitely putting this. Putter looks uncomfortable the way it's sitting there. Quite a bit of slope here. Not high enough. Do you know when I was aiming that, I felt that was going to be maybe semi-decent, but
and this putt could
that was way off.
par.
So the Masters, yeah, the Masters is just iconic. It's, you know, as I say, it is one of my favourite tournaments.
7th place in the standings.
You know, it's just a good feeling. It's kind of like, I think a lot of the kind of feeling you get from it is the fact that, you know, it's springtime, that the weather's changing a little bit, it's becoming a little bit warmer, and it's just that kind of, you know, heading towards the summer. It's got that kind of feel good factor.
Okay, and here is the 5th hole.
So I played the Masters qualifying last week for TGC Tours. So and I changed the course up. I originally had, I think it's actually called Augusta. 19 pins, I think it was called. That was the original course I had for my tournament, but I changed it at the last minute because I don't think that course really cuts the mustard. It's just not really, to me, the best looking course. I don't think it's as good. It just, I saw, I can't remember who it was. I think it was another YouTuber played it, and the holes just looked terrible. You know, it just is not accurate. Magnolia National is just simply stunning. I think it's perfect. You know, I think it's just bang on. You know, the elevation changes, just everything about it, I think, is almost perfect.
This might be a bit long.
Yeah, I was thinking of putting more loft on that, but I think the last shot we're a little bit shy. Well, we're coming back down. Hold the fort. It's looking good. But yeah, so I changed it to Magnolia National. I mean, to be honest, I don't mind playing it again this weekend. I just think it's one of those courses that, you know, it's fair. It's like walking a tightrope. You know, if you do everything, say, by the book, but if you get some breaks and you play well, you will get rewarded. But you can play well and also get punished. So I think it's a good test. Is this going to break as much? The initial part of the putt is quite slopey, but it's going to be going with speed, so it's not going to break as much. That's in. Oh, come on, get in.
For the bird.
Whew. But yeah, I changed it basically.
After that hole.
You know, if you look at,
like that.
I think, I mean, there's a lot of holes that just don't look right. Like the 15th hole. Magnolia National, I think, has got it absolutely perfect. Even the club selection to the pin is quite similar to what the pros hit. But if you look at the Augusta 2019 pins, I think it's whatever it's called anyway, it just doesn't even look close. Right, here we go. Well, 1 under par.
And the wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues.
Let's see how
this tee shot goes.
148. So it's almost 4 down, which is 144. The wind probably near enough 10, so that takes up to 154. Probably going to play the 160 with loft. Maybe just bring that down a little bit.
Going with the 8
Striking the ball well. tempo-wise, swing line. No, that's a little bit shy. It's quite. I was probably lucky that I just took that little bit
This one's
back
looking like
off.
around 16
Wafted
feet
it
or
just
so.
a touch, but it's quite a makeable putt. It's uphill, which is good. We can attack it a little bit. Break. Well, there's enough to make it turn, but I think I'm going to go about there. Get my power mark for the putt. Oh, come on,
And
baby,
that putt will
get
drop
in.
for birdie.
Here we go. Birdie
Okay,
blitz.
moving up in the standings after that hole into
2 under.
4th place.
So we get 3 holes left. So the West we get hole 1. In saying that,
let's see what the 7th
the last
hole
hole
has in
is
store
quite
today.
a. Oh, here's Tony Final's dislocated ankle hole. The last hole is quite achievable in terms of perhaps getting a hole 1. This hole looks really basic, but it's actually quite difficult if I remember. Green wise, you can see that big slope up there, especially when the pin's up the top end. Right, what we got here? 108, marginally uphill, wind slightly in our face. Probably going to deal off this club a touch. Aim for the wind. Shots away. Again, tempo's good.
And heading
Wind's
for
good.
the green.
I'll get up, baby. It's not bad. Should give us a reasonable chance at birdie.
And this putt is for birdie.
Okay, we really should make this. It's missable at the same breath. And she goes.
And that one's right in the cup.
Another birdie.
And today, currently sitting at 3 under par.
3 under par. 2 holes to go.
Okay, we find
Hole
ourselves
number 8,
now on the
120
8th hole
yards. A
tee up.
beautiful looking hole. Absolutely gorgeous. Just the colours of the Augusta. I don't know what it is. It's just. I mean, there's green and then there's Augusta green. It's just stunning. 37 down, so that's going to be playing roughly what, about 12? 104. The wind's helping out quite well. That's kind of tough. I don't know if it's enough to hit that. Oh man, that's so. I'm trying to think what a fully de-wafted. I think it goes about 10. I think it goes about 10. Do you know what? Risk it for the biscuit. Let's go. It's a risky shot. Fully de-wafted lob wedge.
And I think this shot might
actually went.
have a bit too much club.
Okay, that went a considerable amount of distance.
And missing the approach on that one.
Maybe
Just
a little
too
bit of a
much
mistake
club.
there, but it's one of those shots that you can't really afford to take too much risk. Do you know what? I feel the chip is the shot, but it's just going to run on and on and on. We're too close for the partial flop as well. I mean, putting is... It's risky. I'll tell you, man. Do you know what? I'm going to go with the putt. If we duff the putt, the worst thing we're going to be is maybe not reaching the hole. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, we mega duffed it. I never really thought too much about the speed. I was kind of thinking of hitting it like 26 range in my putting power, but oh no, we should have chipped that. But the chipping it was risky because we should have chipped it. Oh, that's disappointing because we had a good run there going. I'll tell you one thing, this ain't an easy putt. Nah, not enough break. And that is going to go off the green. That is such a tricky green. I mean, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place
that
there.
has rolled off the green.
Chipping would probably is the shot I should have taken, but I mean we probably would have finished exactly where we were here. So yeah, I mean it's putting across that rough and fringe and that, it's not. Yeah, we should really have thought of that shot a little bit more than what we did.
Ooh, that was very, very close.
That is a costly double bogey.
And it's about a few feet from the cup.
And that's the beauty of
nice putt.
Augusta. It's, I mean, you can.
And 1 under for the day.
You know what I mean? We were just faced with quite a
third
difficult
place.
shot. Back then to 1 under par. I mean,
And
we were
on
3
to
under.
the 9th hole.
3 under? 4 under? 3 under? And we're actually going quite well. So this is a hole. This pin position is really good for a possible hole in one. Mainly because you've got the backstop here. And you can basically bounce it up here and bring it back. So let's do the numbers. 6. So it's basically playing about 125. 124, sorry. That wind is not a full in your face whip, but 10. I'll probably actually go roughly about 10. So 134 is the number I've got. Now with that backstop we can actually afford to go a little bit longer. So that's like an insurance policy. In fact, to get the hole in one, you're actually sometimes better to go a little bit longer. Let's go 136.
Here is the pitching wedge.
Come on, track. Now, hit the backstop.
Looks like this could have a
over
bit
a
too
little
much
bit.
club on it.
It might, if it bends round a little bit. Yeah, we needed to be further over. That's disappointing because that was actually not a bad
He's
distance.
probably going to like that.
If we'd hit more central, we would have got that roll off. Yeah, put the pin in because it's hard to see the actual hole. A little bit of break in this. Just a gentle off tap. Yeah, just borrowed too much.
That was very close.
Disappointing. I mean, we kind of started bad.
And
recovered.
for the par.
I'm actually came back pretty decent, but that double bogey, that last hole just killed us.
And that putt
Greens
drops.
are so tricky. I mean, even though it's 6-foot putts, there's so much break on it. You really have got to be pretty much 100% where you need to be before you putt. So let's see. Let's check the scorecard. Yeah, we had a good run of form there. 5, 6, 7. Came unhinged at number 8, but you know, bad start, bad finish basically. Let's check the leaderboard. Not another page. Only really 9 people. South stands 6 under par. Great scoring. Jeff Cobb's 7, 4 under par. And myself and D Gainey and Bob Jono. Bob Jono's just started. He's only at hole number 3 at 1 under par. Taker as well, 390, even par. An Australian number guy, even par. Batchy, 1979, even par. And Rowan 100, 2 over. I mean, to be honest, it's a course that you can score well. Because it is shorter cobs, but it's difficult. That wind was blowing just ever so slightly. Anyway, that is going to conclude this video. Just a quick one. Only a 9-hole course. I mean, I'm gonna add that to my favourite. South Stand's South Stand's picture is. I don't know if it's just me, but it gets scarier every time I see it. I'm gonna add that to my favourites, and I would give. I don't think it's not bad. I think it could do with just a little bit more sculpting, perhaps. But it's pretty good. So let's go home, and the next event will be the Masters versus the Pros. I might actually, I don't know how to tweak certain elements. I think I've got it set up pretty. I think I'm not going to give too much away, but I think I've got it set up slow the first 2 rounds. I'll say slow, but slower than normal, and then fast for rounds 3 and 4. I'm going to drink a water because my throat's getting a bit dry. But guys, this is going to be the last event of this season. This is the road to the Masters, and we're eventually here. So this is going to be the last event. The next season will begin basically straight after, and it will be the road to the US. No, in fact, it's not going to be the road to the US Open, because the US PGA Championship has moved to May. So it's actually going to be the road to the US PGA, and then I think we've got a major every month. So we're not going to have much time. It's not going to be a long season between each major, but I'm basically going to. It's basically going to be the same format. It's going to be from now to the US PGA, and then it's going to be to the US Open, and it's going to be to the Open Championship, and that's the format it's going to be. Again, I'm going to be putting in versus the Pro tournaments when I can. I've been getting it really mixed up because I think we had. The Bandit Ridge Open was one I played before. The Valero Open I think was played last week, but I got my times all wrong basically. So I need to really look at that a little bit better. But that is going to be it. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. As I say, I've been getting a few comments of late. I've actually been getting a couple more subscribers, which is good. I think I'm at 339. I'll just check at this moment. Let's go into my studio. So I've actually started to pick up again, but I think when the golf season picks up a little bit, like the Masters starts, I think I tend to be a bit more productive in terms of subscribers. So I'm at 339, which is always good. I don't know whether to play my TGC Tours event. It's getting quite late. I might just play it tomorrow, because I'm off Friday and back in Saturday, then I'm on holiday for about a week and a half. So I might just play it tomorrow. It's getting a bit late. I'm just going to make myself something to eat and probably head to my bed because I'm up early tomorrow morning. I do finish at 11 though, so that gives me a little bit of time I can kind of work with. But yeah, that's going to conclude this video. As I say, once again, thanks for watching. It's greatly appreciated, and the comments are really good. It's just nice to sort of talk to people that are in the same level. Oh, is my cat coming? You come to say goodbye, Nikon? See, whenever you say that, he always comes in. Are you saying goodbye? Huh? Say goodbye. Nikon. He's went quiet now. That's my cat. I've got 2 cats. I've got Nikon and Vader. Vader's a black cat, and Nikon's a tabby. Nikon after the camera manufacturer, because me and my wife both do photography. Don't do as much photography, especially with my cameras. I'm more into my drone stuff, like drone, even taking pictures with my iPhone is good. Anyway, I'm waffling on too much. I'm going to make myself something to eat. Right, I'm off, guys and girls. So, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.